Go. How you doing, folks? My name is Jesse, aka Savage Cupid 69 on Twitch, aka Cuban Push Forever 654 on YouTube. We are doing Freaky Friday. We're gonna get off to some Fortnite, alright? Are you guys hyped for the new season of Fortnite coming? May 2nd. Star Wars stuff. You know what it is. May the Force be with you. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna do some stuff and then we'll get started.
Yeah, watch my moves, I'll psych you out. Dancing on them, yeah, ain't no doubt. I'm the queen, I stay on top, cause I'm locked in with that final bite. Living large, big city lights, grabbing loot and catching flights. You know me, always OP, they be praising me, GG. Watch me psych you out, no you won't forget my name. I'm vital, you need me for survival. Spirit bright, I'm out of sight, don't make me your rival. I'm vital, I'm everyone's idol. Spotlight larger than life, I'm holding that title. I'm vital. Spirit bright, I'm out of sight. I'm holding that title. I'm vital.
How you doing, folks? I'm going to be playing in a second. Just give me a minute.
I'm vital, you need me for survival. Spirit bright, I'm out of sight, don't make me your rival. I'm vital, I'm everyone's idol. Spotlight larger than life, I'm holding that title. I'm vital.
Alright, students, folks, we're about to get started. Let's do some solo matches. And I'll check the quest once I'm done. So, how's everybody's Friday night been? My Friday night was uneventful. Friday is a little crazy at work, as usual. But it is what it is. You see, you know what? In my 41 years of being alive, there's not much that should surprise me anymore. But what can surprise me is the fact that you always find out sooner or later who you can trust or not. Sometimes you find out the easy way, sometimes you find out the hard way. And man, is it better to find out the easy way? When you let people show you their actions instead of believing their words. Isn't that so wonderful to have that kind of experience? That you can you see through people's reactions or actions against you, rather than just your words. Isn't that the craziest thing? Anybody else have that experience? Let's go. Okay. 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 Right. Of course he well ran. Of course he ran. Huh? Alright, here we go. like a glove. Send it to you. Okay. Alright, we got it just in time. Alright. You know where we gotta go, right? We gotta go after him. All right, here we go. Oh, come on. Sixth place? Really? Oh. I had 4 kills? Come on. That's ridiculous. Epic Outlaw Keycard. Deluxe Outlaw Character Services. Okay. The Espresso Squad. Sabrina Carpenter. Next, it's a future me. The Electric Brush. This is a deluxe outdoor character service. Suspect. Beyond expertise. Search structures or explosions in different locations. Got that done. Okay, ball cracking expertise. New cell. Accurate plasma burst laser cell. Nice. Okay. Alright. Then cells from Big Dell. Cell from my group of steel barrel cell. Exotic weapons. Purchase a deal barrel from Midas. Make use of it while you can. Zero from Cassidy Crystal. You got some sniper rifles. Okay. We got the weekly stuff and daily stuff. Milestones. Got that. You want to take down a chain, rob them till there's nothing left. better outlook. Okay. Yo, Blake, how you doing, buddy? Okay, I don't understand. Why is it yellow stuff keep coming up? Let's do this. I'm doing alright. You know what I've learned today? I've learned for the fact that you're right. You know what's crazy is that you can. And when I was younger, I could not tell, but now that I'm older, I can definitely tell who and what to trust because now I don't trust words anymore. I trust actions. I've learned that lesson the hard way, though. Oh, that's the War Machine one. I think I have that one, I think. Yeah, that lesson I worked today, it was a crazy lesson to do that. But yeah, it's all good. Now I know. And then they asked why I'm such an asshole. Well, I'm like, oh, you didn't know? Then your ass better call somebody. It's just like, really think. You gotta get away with treating me like crap. You gotta get away with thinking that you gotta hide stuff from me. Okay, cool. And what's crazy is, in the medical industry, you should never work with somebody that you can't trust. And then you know what? It happens. It's crazy, man. Oh, come on! That is such cap! Of course. Really? Well, Blake, what do you have to say about that? What do you think? Well, how's it that not 33 already? You crazy, man. Wow. Okay. All right. So let me ask you a question. When it comes to trusting people, how do you trust them? You trust them by your words, or you trust them by the actions now? What? Oh, my aliens kid? Yeah, but you know what? I think it's better. Well, not better, but it's easier to trust somebody by their actions before their words. Because anybody can say shit. It's their actions that I look forward to now. And man, you know what? Somebody's actions usually betray their words for the most part. Man, it's so disheartening, man, especially when you try to look for the good in the world and you just see people doing like shitty actions and you're like, really? It really is crazy. Freezer, what is going on, bud? How you doing? We'll take the might we may need it. What do you think? Gravity Falls? No. I never heard of it. Is it an anime or a regular show? What is it, buddy? Speed Demon. Turn around and get your ticket. Oh, really? You're gonna shit your pants. I'm sorry to say, but Alien Isolation is such a scary game to play, but. Oh, it's Disney X? Wow, I haven't heard that in a while. I haven't heard that one in a while. How'd you lose your save data? Oh, man, that sucks, bro. And that, folks, is how you get around the map. But let me guess. You want to go for the trophies, don't you? You get bored? How do you get bored being chased by an alien that you can barely fight? How do you get bored with that? That boggles my mind, man. How do you get bored? Oh yeah.
Scorpion.
Well, bro, that's because it's a stealth game. You gotta learn how to use stealth, even though you're bored. It's a stealth game, that's why. Bruh. You gotta learn how to adapt to certain things, man. Yeah, definitely stealth, I believe that. Oh, yes, we got it. Let's friggin' go. And now I'll take their car, too. No, because you know what? No. The Activision is not worth it, bro. I mean, how many times are they gonna remaster the same goddamn game? All the time. You had a PS3 edition, a PS4 edition, now PS5 edition. They just want to make a buck off you, bro. Because, man, there have been it was a PS3 game, then they made it for PS4, and now they made it for PS5. They're just trying to get money off you, bro. That's all they're doing. But it's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. Literally, it's a PS3 game made for PS5. That's all it is. I mean, if you never got to play it, then it's a different story. But it's really not all that it's hyped up to be honest. No, it's PS5 edition. The PS5 edition is Yo Doc, what's going on? For Last of Us 1 and 2, I think. If you have both games, okay, that's 2. I think it's probably extra or premium. Oh, come on. Really? Cool Ryan, you ain't that cool, bro. I gotta double check. Let me look at it. You said it's the Last of Us Complete Edition, right? Let me look in the app. Okay, so the Last of Us Remastered from PS4. Okay, Last of Us Remastered, I can download that to the console. That's just regular. Last of Us Part 1 is on PS Plus Premium. You have to purchase that, though. You have to get that from there. Then the Last of Us Part 2, there's a game trial for it. That's the PS5 version. Right? Oh. I can download that to console as well. Okay. Oh, PS4. Okay. I got them. So the Last of Us Complete Edition, that is $100. That's $100, bro. That's ridiculous. Nah, you know what, bro? Felicia, let me explain something to you. Wait until at least goes on sale, or wait till it gets on PS Plus. More than likely, it's gonna do that. All right, Doc, I'm gonna do one match with you. All right, let's do this. Wait until sale. Wait till it goes on PS Plus. PS Plus. That's the only. That's how I would justify you getting the complete edition. But right now it's $100. What do you mean, like getting Scorpion stuff? Oh, cause you get over here. Yeah, I'm only gonna do one match with you, and then I gotta get out of here. Cause I got work in the morning. Yeah, cause that's basically Scorpion, bro. But you know what? You get the Ice Slide with Sub-Zero. So that's pretty much kind of the same thing. You're younger, that's why you want to play games and then work in 6 hours. Nah, bro, I'm older. I'm older, way older. I need my sleep to be able to function.
I'm vital. You need me for survival. Spirit bright, I'm out of sight. Don't make me your rival.
Nah, nope. No thanks, man. I already get 12 hours of the day, no thanks. Let's go here. Yeah, I'm already like. Well, why are you working yourself to death? Please, why? Like that's insanity, bro. I would never do that. Even at your age, I would not work myself to death like that. I don't even like working myself to death now. That's because you live in Jersey. You need to get the hell out of Jersey and go somewhere where the rent is not as much. Even me, I'm paying $12.50 right now. Yeah, when you live in the metropolitan areas, you live in the city, rent is going to be crazier, and you're not, quality of the. Firewood. What the hell, Dark Rachel? I'll be right there. Hold on a second. What the hell? Oh no! Give me a second. I gotta go get some stuff first. Right? I gotta come get you. That's definitely what she said. I'm getting stuff for you too. So give me a second, all right? Oh, hell yeah, we go. I'm coming to get you. I'm gonna come in from the bottom. Really? Yo, why whenever I play with you, I would get sweaty people? Why? I don't understand that. Hold on one second. Okay. So it's just duels. It's just really sweaty. I haven't played duels in so long. I'll do one more match since we lost that one pretty quickly. Yeah, we'll try the same spot. Try to stick with me so that way you don't get blown out. You know what? When I first played The Last of Us, it was a fun game. But now that they're trying to leech off of it, literally three PS3, literally 2 generations later, it's like, come on now. Make a different IP. Stop trying to get money off of The Last of Us. You know what I mean? The PS3 game, then they remastered it for PS4, and now they're remastering it for PS5. Literally. And then Part 2 was a PS4 game, and now it is remastered for PS5. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Not because, yeah, but it also shows that they have no originality. You know what I mean? I could see something from like 20 or 30 years ago. Yeah, they want to give it a remaster, but not 2 generations. I can understand how, they're remastering a game that was made 30 years ago, but then that is a different story. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we are taking that. Did you get him? Somebody coming. No, I'm not gay. I wouldn't add whipped cream to my coffee for extra flavor. I got creamer, but not whipped cream. No thanks. Because you're putting whipped cream in your coffee, bro. This is your guy. You're putting whipped cream in your coffee. You just don't want it. It's not right. No, that's different. That's hot cocoa. Hot cocoa is different. And that's because you're putting marshmallows on it. No. Actually, no. There we go. Got him. Where the hell did that force come from? You can take that. I got the golden one. You can take the med kit. Need double amount? Then why don't you just use creamer instead of whipped cream? That's a lot of sugar, bro. You gotta be careful with that because you can make yourself diabetic. Yeah, you might have a higher energy tolerance now, but if it becomes too much sugar for your body, you will become diabetic. That's no ifs, ands, or buts. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, we'll take the sticky. Yeah, they're right in here, I know. They're downstairs. Really? Put that bastard down! Where the hell did you go, Doc? Oh! What? What? Hold on a second. How is that even possible? Yeah, I'm done for now. Oh, I got Zadie's Blade and round one. Part of the classic combat set. Okay. That's really good. That's dope. Alright. Yeah, Overseer saved me. No, it probably saved them. Not you. You still died. Yeah, Blake. No, see, with hot cocoa freezer, it's different. Hot cocoa is hot cocoa, no matter what you put on it. So that's not that. It's just the coffee more of a manly thing, and then hot cocoa is. Well, what kind of discipline? That really depends. I travel you got for a couple more minutes, but that's it. They obviously need it with the way kids are acting. No problem, Doc. Thank you for playing with me too. That's definitely what she said. But no, you gotta. I see some of the videos that are like, what the hell is going on in these schools? Like, really, what is going on in these schools that the kids come up to teachers like that. It's different if the teachers putting hands on you. Then yeah, you have every right to go up to the teacher like that. But you don't go putting hands on teachers and stuff because they took away your phone or something like that because you're disrupting the class. Then that's different. You know what I mean? There's so much lack of discipline in everything today that's why the world is having the problems it's having. Oh, I actually look better on Sub-Zero than the Ice Cream. Yep, we'll put that up. Why did you just give me the TikTok to TikTok, bro? So. That's why it's better. I'm so used to using everything by now. Damn, I'm so used to using TikTok. I'm so used to using Discord. So used to using Messenger. I pretty much use everything by now. I mean, I grew up in a generation where we had MySpace and AOL. AIM Messenger, AOL Instant Messenger chat rooms, okay? I grew up in that kind of thing. So yeah, I know how to pretty much do everything at this point. Meaning there used to be AOL Instant Messenger chat rooms. There used to be AIM. There used to be AOL chat rooms. And that's what Discord is to me now. It's basically an AIM chat room, which is crazy in and of itself. You guys don't know about AOL Instant Messenger because AOL pretty much no more. I mean, yeah, you have AOL Mail, but there's no AOL Instant Messenger anymore. They shut that down. Well, you know what? If the child is not doing anything, and then somebody puts their hands on it, you know what? It's hard being a parent because you have to protect your child. But then you know what? If your child is acting out and you're not disciplining your child, then somebody has no choice but to discipline that child. You know what I mean? Because there has to be consequences for actions, and the children need to know that. It's damn if you do, damn if you don't. I mean, I have no kids, and thank God I don't have any, because I wouldn't be able to live with stuff that's going on outside. But that's one of the main reasons why I'm not having kids in the first place, because of all the stuff that's going out in the world. That's one of the reasons why I'm not having kids. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at this day and age. The world does not make me confident enough to have a kid, bring a kid into it. I do have confidence in the world. I really don't. Look what they did. Look what the world did to me. And now, how can I justify me putting my son and my daughter out into the world? No way. No way. Look what the world did to me. I'm not giving the world a second chance. They messed up completely with me. So why should I give the world a second chance? Right? How do you think? What do you think about that? That reason? I mean, there are some laws that have to be. There has to be something. There has to be something done to combat. I get mad when I come across any individual at this point. So that really doesn't make much of a difference, bro. I get angry when I come across a regular individual. Well, we eat gods for breakfast. Well, the reason why that is, and let me tell you why, okay, Blake? Because the courts cater to single mothers. The courts cater to women. That's a reason why I'm not getting married, brother. That is, you hit the nail right on the head. People like her are the reason why I'm not getting married or having kids. So look at that. What do you mean how to Are you quoting Kratos in God of War? And Atreus? I thought you were quoting Dragon Ball, but yeah, you see? I got that right. But yeah, when you have women like that, you know, working the system and having 6 different baby daddies and flaunting all this money. And look at those 6 baby daddies, they screwed up. They know they screwed up. You know what? And she flaunting all her money, but guess what? She's probably not taking care of her kids. And that kind of woman will never get married, and that's some kind of simp marries her, knowing that she has 6 different baby daddies and 6 different kids. That's not a real man would not marry her. And it's stocks, man. It's not even anything like that. That's because he just wants likes and he wants attention. That's the reason why he did that. And I'm not doing this out of emotion. I'm doing this out of logic. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you the facts how I see it. And you see, it's a lot of people's opinions, not just mine. You know? But it's crazy. It's crazy. That's the main reason why I will not get married or have kids, man. It's not worth it in this day and age. Because the divorce rates is sky high, paternity fraud. It's ridiculous. No, you cannot trust a woman nowadays. I'm not saying all women are like that either. Yeah, that's why. And that's why I don't do that kind of stuff. Wait, you know what? If I go crazy, if I do stupid stuff, yeah, it might get people's attention for a while. But then you know what? I'm going to have to do the same old gimmick, and then it's going to get tired, bro. And I'm not going to do that. What do you mean you was a piece of shit? Oh, come on. Why would you say that about yourself, Frieza? Yeah, and Frieza, you aren't that old. When I was young, I went through a lot of stuff. A lot of bad stuff I went through. And most of that stuff was not out of my hands because I was too young to really do anything. Well, I could tell you why you were annoying and very angry all the time. Because you said your dad wasn't in your life, right? Your dad left. went went for the ghost. That's a good one. You went for the ghost milk. Well, and I'm not saying it's an excuse, Frieza, but that's why you're angry all the time. You were not guided by your father because your father didn't want to take an interest in your life. He didn't want to be in your life. Now, you know what I mean? So you didn't have your father to guide you. You didn't have your father to help you grow in life. Because that's why you need two parents in the household. You have another mother and a father. The mother nurses you, and the father helps you grow, gets you prepared to face the world. Because if you're not prepared to face your world, you're going to be angry all the time. You're going to lash out at everything because you don't know what the hell you're doing. Because you didn't have your dad around to help you, that teach you these things. I didn't have my dad around either, unfortunately, and I had to learn things the hard way. You know, instead of having my dad prepare me to see how the world really is, I had to learn the hard way because my mother decided to try and coddle me. Because she made some mistakes earlier in life, and I almost died because of those mistakes. And she decided to coddle me because she didn't want the rest of the world to, she didn't want me to see the rest of the world for how it was. But it was too late anyway. So, and I had trouble growing up because of that. I still have trouble with that because you know what? I'm still socially anxious and stuff like that. I still don't get certain social miscues wrong. And that's also because of my hearing too. So I understand where you're coming from, Frieza. Okay. Yeah, well, you know what? When you're younger, that happens. Well, sometimes you have to, though. Sometimes you have to punch something or somebody, so that way they get the memo, not to mess with you. And besides, you're better off doing that when you're younger because you don't have as many consequences as you do when you're an adult. Be LimeWire? Well, I remember Napster. And Napster was before LimeWire. I remember LimeWire. Napster was before LimeWire, though. Yeah, that's how old I am, bro. It wasn't illegal per se. It was just that it was illegal because everybody wanted their royalties. The artists wanted their royalties for their music. That's why it's considered illegal. Same thing with Napster. That sounds familiar, but I'm not really familiar with that. It sounds familiar. I don't really remember that. Yeah, see? Pretty much anything that Gaia Online, I heard about Gaia, yeah. I heard about Gaia, I never played it though. Yeah, yeah, you had to have a tricked out PC to play Gaia back then, bro. And my PC back then was shit. I mean, this PC that I have right here, the best thing that I've had in my life for a PC. Yeah, I did not have a tricked out PC back then, and my PCs were shit, and they were old, and they barely worked. Getting online and doing stuff. I have my own. Well, that's because you were young. See, this is the best computer I've ever had. It's crazy. It really is. This is the best computer I've ever had. And this is only a laptop. It's not a true PC. You know, but I'd rather have the laptop more than anything. You know what I mean? Everything I've had to work for it. Nothing was given to me, really. What's up? What the fuck is the... Oh, really? Why is it called the Gay Squad? Oh, okay. Oh. So they call you the Gay Squad. All right. That's messed up. Wow. See what the problem is? People can't leave other people alone. They gotta fuck around and find out. That's 15 years old? Jeez. 15 years old. So that was back in 2010. Christ almighty, 2010 is 15 years old? 2010 is 15 years ago. Wow. I killed. 2010 was 15 years ago. What the? I'm sorry, I'm getting a headache right now. Really? 2010 is 15 years ago. 2005 is 20 years ago. The year 2000 is 25 years ago. And 1995 is 30 years ago. 1995 is 30 years ago. 1990 is 35 years ago. $35 ago, wow. And 1985 would be 40 years ago, and I'm 41 going on 42. Yep. You had another YouTube channel? Alright. As much as I would like to keep going, I gotta get going, folks, because I have, what is this? The Muddy Files. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate all my viewers, followers, lurkers, and subs. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I have work in the morning. I will be back on tomorrow, though. We're going to be doing some Twitch. Maybe we'll do RoboCop. Because I had that last, battle. RoboCop right now, trying to get past that game. I haven't played it in a while, so I might be a little rusty. Or maybe we'll start a new game. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. Alright? Thank you all for watching. I appreciate all my viewers, followers, lurkers, subs. See you tomorrow on Twitch, SavageCuban69, but Savage Saturday. Have a good night.